Hey, so this video is about being alone. And I don't mean like just alone, like I'm sitting on my front porch and nobody's here with me alone. I mean being alone in life. Let me explain. I was just a little kid, 2, when my parents joined a strict religious cult. Well, I left that cult when I was 28. And since that point in time until now, my mother, father, sister, brother-in-law, nephew have been pretending I don't exist. For 27 years, been pretending I don't exist. After I left the cult, keeping in mind that all my friends were in the cult too, and the cult practices shunning, so when I left, all my friends abandoned and rejected me too. So I was very, very alone in a world that I was not prepared for, couldn't comprehend, and didn't understand. So I reached out to some extended family members that I had at one time been close to when I was a little kid before my father got involved in the cult. And these family members had never joined the cult, so I reached out to them, both sides of the family. And the one side of the family has always adored me, and they still do, but they're busy. You know, they have their lives. The other side of the family, they supposedly embraced me, took me in, that aunt and uncle went to the point of legally adopting me. They gave me birthdays and Christmases and Sunday dinners and trips and, be together like a real family. And then at one point, gotta be 12, 15 years ago, I had a little falling out with the one cousin. It's just that my brand of crazy and her brand of crazy just didn't mesh well together. So, a little bit of a falling out. And that aunt and uncle, not long after that, just has nothing to do with me. For the last 15 years, the only thing I ever get is a phone call if a family member's died. And even then, that's generous. My grandmother died, and all I got was a 1-sentence email from that aunt. I tried to even ask them, is it the falling out with the cousin? Is it something else? Have I done something offensive? Are you upset with me? And they just act like they don't know what I'm talking about. They are the king and queen of ignoring the elephant in the room. Seriously, there could be 6 elephants and 4 gorillas farting and pooing all over the place, and this aunt and uncle would be like, what? So I have no extended family either. No immediate family, no extended family. I have a son. I have a son who was 5 when I left the cult. But when he was 17, he officially joined it. He's 32 now. And I have not seen or heard a single word from him in 15 years. So when I say I have no family, I have no family. But I made new friends. When I left the cult, I got married and I made new friends. 20-year friends. But that husband was abusive and I had to leave him. And in order to be safe, I had to move hundreds of miles away from where all my friends lived. Had to go to someplace totally new. So I was alone again. But I hit the ground running and I made a whole bunch more friends. Wonderful friends, lifelong friends in that place. But that place, that area, got a little congested, a little too citified for me. So I moved to this new place. And I'm alone again. Slowly making some new friends. Slowly. Super slowly. So when I say I'm alone, oh wait, hold on, I'm not done. I work alone too. I work in my house alone. Just so you know that the alone is resounding and complete. But it's okay. I don't feel lonely. I have good friends. We keep up on the phone. We meet places, take trips. They're just not here in this area. They're good friends. They keep me company when I need it. But the rest of the time I spend very, very alone. But not lonely. Because if I'm a fractal of the God consciousness that everything is, then I'm not separate from anything. I'm a part of everything. And how can you be alone if you're a part of everything? Plus, the stillness and the quiet is a great teacher. So if you find yourself alone, maybe like me because you've come out of abusive situations and you're in your recovery time, it's okay to be alone. It's okay. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.